Today, we are about to talk about this incredible tool set here from Fesa. It's one of the best insulated sets that I've seen in a long time, and it's got some super cool features that make it a great option. So stick around, we'll get into it, and I'll let you guys know at the end my favorite portions about this and why I think this exceeds some of the other tool sets that you can get. Comment down below, let me know what tools you're the most interested in out of this set, and don't forget to use the links in the description. They are my affiliate links. It's the only way that we get to make videos like this, so please support the channel, use the links. So let's get into it. We'll start off with going out over the layout of this tool set here because it's got a pretty fantastic setup here. This little case that it comes in, we'll go ahead and look at the top. These pop open and there's a set of tools up here. We'll go ahead and look at those in a minute. These little red things here pop open, and these trays slide out. They all four slide out, and inside of them there is a foam. So we'll go ahead and get this one out to show you. They have these foam inserts here that are super cool. So if you want to change out the foam insert, you can. Obviously these are pre-made. All their sets come in these as well, so you can buy all these sets separate, but all the sets do come in this foam set here. And then it's just an empty tray. So I really like the versatility. I like that you can pull this tray out, you can take it to work different places, you can take out the foam. We'll go ahead and hop into the top, and these just snap in real nicely like that. All this beauty here. This is their insulated ratchet set, and as you can see, there is a ton of stuff going on here. There is some of my favorite pieces in here, and you guys, if you've seen a lot of my videos, you've probably seen a couple of these items. That is because this insulated ratchet here is so cool. We'll go ahead and kind of go over what there is in this, and then from there we'll kind of decipher what that means, what that looks like. So we'll go ahead up top here. These are all 1/2 inch sockets, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, 27. Down here at the bottom, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 millimeter. So these are all metric. This is completely rubber. There's no metal in there until you get to the 1/2 inch socket portion of it. And then they are these 6-point sockets. They look fantastic. They fit really well. As you can see, this sheath covers over top of this. So this part is rubber all the way to my thumb. Well, when you put it over, the rubber on the actual socket actually goes deep as well over that. So you're super protected. They go to 27 millimeter and they start at 10, which is cool. And then down here, this bottom left, these Allen keys, they have 4, 5, 6, and 8 millimeter Allen keys. These are super high quality Allen keys, you guys. Same thing as the sockets, you know, they have the plastic that goes all the way past the insert. So you're super protected. I love that. Super high quality. And like I said, 8, 6, 5, and 4 millimeter. They just fit down here nicely. Everything looks so pretty. Honestly, it's hard to beat. Now, these are so cool. We'll start with this T-handle. This is a 1/2 inch T-handle, insulated, but it's so nice because you can actually interchange what goes on the end of this. It's not a set Allen key like most T-handles, which is something that I love. I think that this is just it's so universal that you can use pretty much with anything. So that way, if you have a different size Allen key, you don't have to have 4 Allen keys, 5 Allen keys with you. You can just have this T-handle. So it's super ergonomic. This is a rubber. This yellow here is a rubber. The red is a hard plastic. Very useful, extremely safe. Obviously, it's tested up to 1,000 volts. Everything in here is tested up to 1,000 volts. So, and then it just sits in here nicely. And then on top of that, you have this 1/2 inch extension. I think this would be considered an 8 inch extension. But as you can see, the total length of it here is 10.5. Obviously, you have the sheathing that goes past here, so that's not going to add any length. and then the adapter here, which is going to go inside of your socket as well. Just a pretty slick set, honestly. It looks fantastic. And then here we have this ratchet. This ratchet, you guys, has got some cool features. It's a beautiful piece here. There is an actual, it's a lightning bolt on this button here, and it spins when you rotate the ratchet. You guys can hear that noise. It sounds great. Obviously, this is the direction that you can switch to tighten here or to loosen. It's a 1/2 inch. The handle's really wide. The yellow is a rubber. The red is a hard plastic, but it's great for insulated work. I use the ratchet, actually not a ton, but it's something that when you need it, and you don't want to be without it because you're never in a good position when you need to use that. So we'll go ahead and head down and go through the drawers now. Now we'll go ahead and pop these open again. Really, really easy construction there. Slide this first one out. Now these beautiful sets here are their screwdrivers. This is a fantastic set of screwdrivers. They're insulated drivers. You guys, I'm a huge, huge fan of these. It's actually probably one of my favorite parts of this set, if not my favorite. So we'll go ahead and take a look, and I'll list them off through top to bottom. We'll go left to right. They have a Posi 1 and a Posi 2. They also have a number 1 and number 2 Phillips. They have a 4.0, a 3.5, 5.5, and a 6.5. And then they also have a T15, T20, and T25 Torx bits. Now, millimeters, if you're unfamiliar with the size of flatheads in millimeters, then you've come to the right place. This 5.5 is what we traditionally know as a normal size flathead. The thing about their flatheads too, if you can see this, it comes to a point and then it goes straight. That is a high quality flathead, you guys. It is a fantastic fit in flathead screws. These are machined extremely well. That is not a common thing. If you guys go look at some of your screwdrivers at home, I'm sure most of them don't do that. This is a great set. Now, the other thing about this, most insulated drivers have the thicker shaft. These are the slim shaft, so you can actually fit this into all the places without messing up your insulation. So there is no extra bulk here. It just goes straight into the insulated driver. They also are extremely ergonomic, fits my hand extremely well. It's got the hole in here for you to hang on a screw or whatever you want to hang them on. I really, really like this set of screwdrivers, you guys. This has some texture to it. This non-shiny part here, the shinier part doesn't have much texture to it, but it's a good mixture of texture and non-texture. These fit so well, you guys, and I like that they include the larger screwdriver as well, the larger flathead. This is a great driver here as well. I like to use the larger ones pretty often, and then as well as this 3.5. I find this 3.5 is really useful on some of the smaller breakers and stuff. I find myself using it often. The 5.5 is what I carry with me all the time. I never use Posis. Obviously, you guys know number 1 and number 2 Phillips. The only thing this set is missing is a square bit. That being said, most square bits take some other sort of bit, so either flathead or Phillips. And then I like these Torx bits too, because here's the deal is that I end up running into a lot of Torx for some reason in panels. They're always a 25 or a 20. I like that they come with the insulated set because most sets don't come with the insulated Torx bit. I find it very necessary for a lot of insulated work. So we'll go ahead and put this set up and get another one out. This is their Pliers set here. So we've got some really cool options here. This is my favorite type of wire stripper, especially for insulated work. We'll go through these real quick. Combination pliers. On all of these, the yellow is a soft rubber. The red is, on the pliers, it's a little bit different. There's quite a bit of texture. I actually like these handles a lot. The guard's pretty large, which is nice. You don't want your hands slipping. They don't come stiff. They don't come super loose either. But most pliers, you have to work in a ton to get them to be usable, which I hate. These, you do not have to work them in a ton. It's got a good size head. It's not too large. This is the 8-inch pair of combination pliers. So it's got the grip jaws up top, goes into the spine type of grip for all of your nuts and different types of stuff like that. I find these are really great to help reshape wires, larger wires after you strip them or cut them if you need to reshape them. And then the cutters obviously at the bottom. So that's the 8-inch pair of combination pliers. We got a 6-inch pair of diagonal cutters here. These are extremely sharp and snappy. I like the tip here. They are obviously a lot smaller than what you're used to for diagonal cutters if you use the 8-inch ones, right? There's not a ton of leverage on them. However, they're great for getting into small spaces, really intricate work. I like these a lot for stripping MC cable too. I find the smaller, snappier nose to be really great for that. But yeah, they work well, they cut. Obviously, you're not gonna have as much leverage on the 6-inch pair, but the handles are ergonomic and they are insulated. Now we've got a pair of water pump pliers here. This is the 10-inch pair. These are the adjustable with the grooves here. I like this style of plier better with this head. You get a lot better grip. I like this grip a lot better for lock rings and panels. That's the only thing I ever use insulated water pump pliers for, is lock rings and panels. But it makes it really easy to grab stuff with. The teeth are directional. They're only meant to turn this way. They're not meant to turn backwards, which makes it able to have a lot more aggressive teeth, which makes it a fantastic option for pipe, nuts, bolts, all that stuff. Now the needle nose are some thick boys here. They have a nice long head on them. They have serrated teeth all the way up to this smooth part here, and then after that they have, similar to the combination pliers, they have some really aggressive teeth into the cutters. Great set of pliers here. I like this set of needle nose a lot. The head's extremely long. You guys can see it goes the entire length of side of my hand. This is an 8-inch pair of needle nose. I like this set of needle nose a lot. The handles, they also have these grooves down here at the bottom on all of them. I've not shown those yet, so wanted to let you guys see those. We'll go ahead and put these down. And then this type of wire stripper here is one of my favorites. It's very unique. We don't see it a lot here in America. A lot of Europeans use this, but basically we squeeze, all right? This is when we lock in our screw, twist, pull it off. That way we don't damage the integrity of the copper. So now it's set, so it won't squeeze past where we're at. Same thing on this side. We'll cut off a little bit of this. But it just pulls off. The reason why I like this stripper a lot is because you pull away, you don't pull sideways. Like most strippers here in America, if my finger's the wire, you pull this way, not this way. And so this allows you to pull away from the panel and not into the panel, especially if your wires are short. These are a lifesaver. They have a spring in them. They have the screw. Honestly, I take the screw out of most of mine. Some people like it. I like to just be gentle, squeeze lightly. But these fit right here nicely in their pocket. Those are 6-inch wire strippers. So we'll go ahead and put these up, get out our next panel. All right, now these babies here, these are their Allen keys. We'll go ahead and go over the sizes first. We start up here with 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 6, 8, 10, and 12 millimeter. So we'll look at this large Allen key here so we can really see the features. It literally looks like a golf club handle. It's super ergonomic. They've got all these little grooves through here, 1000 volt rated. You can see the distance of the head. It's got the red cap on the end. The yellow is a soft rubber. The red is a hard plastic. Pretty fantastic Allen key set here. All insulated, all ready, rated for 1000 volts, just like it should be. We'll go ahead and put this up and head down to the final tray. And in this final tray, we have all of these wrenches. So we'll go ahead, tell you the sizes. We have 7 millimeter, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, and 19. And we'll go ahead and grab this large one down here. A couple cool things. These are offset, so you're not banging your hands on everything that's around. They do have these grooves over here on the side for your fingers. That is cool. The yellow is a rubber. It's super ergonomic. The red's a harder plastic. These are the 12-point spline type of sockets. They fit super, super snug, so well. Very well machined. It's a pass-through. I like this set here a lot. It's got a curved edge to it at the back here. These are just incredibly highly well made. They are machined extremely well. The offset is just enough. You can get your fingers underneath it, which is great. Really great set here from Fesa. These are an awesome set of insulated wrenches. You guys, that is the Fesa tool set. What a fantastic option. Comes with all of these insulated tools that are incredibly high quality. I love, love, love their screwdrivers so much. Their screwdrivers are a fantastic option. With the thin blade, they fit screws extremely well. I like the colors. All right, they look great. They look fantastic. They're made well, and they have that thin shaft, and they're affordable. You guys, all of these trays come out. I love that, so you can keep them wherever you're working at. You can have this on your cart. You can have this at your workstation, whatever it is. The trays come with you, so if you can't find a size, it's super cool that you can bring the tray with you. The foam comes out, and the insulated ratchet and the accessories that go with it. I love the T-handle that's interchangeable. I love the extension and the ratchet. They are made so well. They are a fantastic option for all of your insulated needs. So you guys check out this tool set from Fesa and all of these individual sets as well. They are all on Amazon, and I've got links to all of them in the description, so go check them out. But remember, you guys, it's all for his glory, and I will see you guys on the next one.